Next evolution of financial technology is here, and it's not just about automation, it's actually about autonomy. So agentic finance, AgentFi, refers to these financial systems that are powered by AI agents that can actually manage funds and also execute trades, analyze markets, and even communicate directly with users. So these aren't simple bots following sort of preset rules here. They are actually adaptive learning, operating within a decentralized financial ecosystem. So this year we're looking at AgentFi as an early phase, innovative, kind of a progressive acceleration of AI with the crypto space. Developers, traders, and investors are now asking, kind of the same key questions here. How smart are these agents and how much freedom do they actually have? And to answer that, we will be introducing kind of this idea of autonomous intelligence campus, which is a framework that kind of maps the diverse range of AgentFi projects out there by kind of defining two traits. Two defining traits, basically the intelligence and the actual autonomy itself. So understanding that autonomy intelligence campus is very important. Let's look at the kind of the x-axis intelligence, which is a measurement of how advanced these agent decision-making capabilities are, right? So on the far kind of left of kind of these rule-based agents using mathematical, statistical logic, right? In the middle, you've got machine learning agents that identify patterns and optimize decisions over time. And also on the far right, you've got these language models, the LLMs, agents, which combine reasoning, communication, adaptive strategy, and also kind of they're capable of acting more like human financial analysts. So on the y-axis, you kind of have the autonomy side where, kind of measuring how independently these agents operate. At the bottom of that, maybe we're looking at kind of advisory agents, right, that provide insights and they don't actually act without any approval. In the middle, you've got the human in the loop agents, kind of which act semi-autonomously, require user confirmation for critical steps. But at the top are these fully autonomous agents, of course, executing trades and managing capital directly on chain without any human input. Most AgentFi products actually sit today in the middle zone, right? They kind of relatively intelligent, semi-autonomous, and evolving quickly towards a fully autonomous, kind of confident systems. So mapping kind of the landscape of this agentic finance is very important, because obviously you've got different categories within that. You've got the trading and portfolio agents, kind of a machine learning hybrid, autonomous agents, highly autonomous. Automated asset allocation is what they do, multi kind of chain execution. Then you also have liquidity provisioning agents, which are rule-based and kind of high autonomy as well, optimizing liquidity positions and minimizing impermanent losses. And you've got lending agents, which also kind of have the rule-based intelligence here, medium autonomy, selecting yield strategies, managing loan exposure, for example. And then you've got prediction betting agents, hybrid LLMs, medium to high autonomy there, sports prediction markets, finance, kind of info finance strategies, basically. And then you've got analysis and research agents also. They are LLMs, they are large language models with low, medium autonomy, sentiment, fundamentals, alpha discovery, that kind of thing. That's kind of what they look at. But when we look at some of the key players in their positions on this campus, obviously you've got the Virtuals Protocol, which is on base, a fully full ecosystem of AI agents on chain, enabling developers to launch and co-own intelligent revenue generating agents. And these agents actually communicate, and they also react, transact, and even kind of form microeconomies, placing virtuals near the top right kind of quadrant, high autonomy, high intelligence side. Then you got the projects like Bankr, which represent practical consumer-facing side of the AgentFi, chat-based DeFi assistants, that execute commands directly from text or social media. Obviously, while the intelligence blends rule-based logic and conversational AI, kind of operates semi-autonomous, sitting in the middle zone, right? And then you got AgentFi, similar platforms also, kind of like a self-chain, autonomous, building frameworks that agents interact securely and transparently on. And then you got these Solana trading bots, for example, high-end, high-speed algorithmic bots on Solana exhibiting high autonomy but low intelligence. Powerful executors, not really true decision makers, and they kind of occupy that upper left quadrant, right, showing kind of autonomy alone doesn't equate to intelligence. And then, you know, most agents, I think, remain hybrid because obviously you've got the model limitations, right? LLMs are prone to errors still, inconsistencies in their arithmetic and logic, and unacceptable risks when managing real capital as well. Regulatory uncertainty as well. Autonomous financial systems blur accountability, right? Because until there's legal frameworks around that, might be a need for some human insight, oversights, security and custody risks, granting full access to, really needs robust safeguards as well. So that's something that, it has to be considered. But obviously, I think that landscape is really expanding in many ways, in the trading and portfolio management space, in the liquidity and yield space. So in the trading portfolio management, you got AI agents like Bankr, Wayfinder, which automates swaps, bridges, rebalancing across chains. You got liquidity yield agents like Giza, Camino, optimizing LP and stablecoin strategies autonomously. And you got prediction markets, obviously, like BiddyBets and Polytrader, combining AI forecasting with event-based wagering. And you got data sentiment agents, also AI XPT, Default T2, using LLMs to process social on-chain fundamental data for alpha execution detection as well. So together, these represent kind of this maturing ecosystem where we're seeing these AI agents just not being science fiction anymore, but actually evolving into financial entities that are managing real capital and real assets on chain. So I think what's next is really interesting. You've got these hybrid learning models, reinforcement learning combined with symbolic reasoning, while allowing agents to learn from experience as well without hallucination, right? Agent to agent markets. Soon agents will be able to transact, negotiate, and share liquidity with one another autonomously. Verifiable autonomy, new protocols, logging and auditing agent decisions on chain, ensuring transparency even when no human is directly involved in. Then you got the cross-chain cognition as well. Agents will coordinate basically across Ethereum-based Solana, matching execution with speed. I think 3 to 5 years we can expect generation of fully self-learning, fully autonomous on-chain fund managers emerging, blending LLM reasoning, on-chain risk control, verifiable performance. So guys, if you want to learn more about AI agents, make sure you just tap in. Decentralized.news is the best place to get all the free tools, resources, all the free alpha. Join all our socials. We are available on more than 30 plus socials. If you want to learn more about decentralized finance, go get my book, DeFi Millionaire, which is at defi-millionaire.com. Also check out my other book, Blockchain Applied, and my other one, Tokenized Trillions. You can learn about real world asset tokenization on the blockchain. Until next time, peace.